I Yabba Dabba Doo. Hi, and welcome to my The Flintstones I Yabba Dabba Doo review. Okay? So, a few minutes ago, I just got done watching The Flintstones I Yabba Dabba Doo, and this is going to be my review of The Flintstones I Yabba Dabba Doo review. Okay? So, um, I Yabba Dabba Doo is a 1993 American animated made-for-television film based on the 1950 um, series The Flintstones and its spin-off, The Pebble and Bam Bam Show, and premiered on ABC on February 7th, 1993. Um, and it's like an hour and 30 minutes. Uh, came out, uh, came on ABC. Release date February 7th, 1993. Um, 22 million people watched it. Um, the film came in second place in the time slot, ranking 35 out of 94 programs that week. Um, so, um, so real quick, I'll tell you, I'll tell you the plot, and then I'll give you my thoughts on the movie, and then I'll give you my final grade. Um, the plot is um, Bam Bam and Pebble, they get married, okay, and Fred can't afford the fancy wedding because Pebble wants a fancy wedding, and Fred used Wilmer and his and Wilmer um, lifetime savings that they saved since they got married. Their nest egg savings. He used it on a bet, like on some kind of sport bet, and the game lost. So he blamed the game losing. Bet he bet on a game, some kind of game. I don't know, what, like baseball or fighting or football, whatever game it was. They lost. The team that he betted on lost, and he blamed Barney, and because he got home late, and he said only Barney, if you got his student to cheer for them, they were won. So he blamed Barney for getting home late and not be able to cheer. And if we were be able to get his student and cheer, they were won. So he blamed them. Blame Barney for getting home late, for making him and Barney late, for not being able to cheer during the game in front of the TV and cheering. Um, so so throughout most of the movie, he tried to hide from Wilmer that most of the movie tried to hide that he bet on he bet and that he used the savings, and she don't find out that he can't afford it, the wedding for Pebble and Bam Bam, and she don't find out until like last like 22 minutes of the movie, and uh, and then when the rest of the family, Dino, Wilmer, Fred, Betty, and Bonnie. They all when they find out, Fred opened up his big mouth like he always does and said, uh, "No offense, I'll pay for it." And and then um, and then Bonnie goes, "How can you gonna pay for it?" He said, "No problem, Bonnie. I'll they get a loan from the bank, and they know me." And when he goes to the bank with Bonnie, they laugh at him, tell him get out of here, and everybody in the bank laughed at him. So, so most of the movie is him trying to get a job, make money, and everyone arguing over the wedding, and Fred trying to stop the wedding, and trying to stop Pebble from getting married. Um, and then toward the end of the movie, Pebble and Bam Bam find out that the whole family, both sides of the family, Rubble and the Flintstones are fighting. So they go to Rock Vegas, and then um, Wilma find out that he used the life saving on the bet and lost, and so she gets mad and come get out of here, and then he realized that he been selfish, a jerk. And he goes and tells Bonnie, "Come on, I'm gonna save. They're gonna have the wedding in Bedrock. We're gonna stop them from getting married in Rock Vegas." And he go tell Wilma, "Listen to me, Wilma. I'm gonna stop them. I'm bring them back, and uh, the wedding will still be here in Bedrock." And then a lot of stuff happened, a lot, and and Las Vegas. They get thrown in jail with Pebble and Bam Bam. And while he goes in the casino before he gets thrown in jail, Bonnie make a bet on one of the spinning wheel and win that money to pay for the whole wedding. And the whole pre-born from Las Vegas escort Fred, Bonnie, Pebble, and Bam Bam to the wedding, and everyone is finally happy. Okay, um, and then the movie ends with like a cliffhanger. The movie ends with Pebble and the Bam Bam saying that they're gonna move to 2,000 miles away to Hollywood, and then after Fred finds that out at the end of the movie, he starts yelling, and the movie ends. Um, and then and then then that leads into the next movie. 'Cause there's a sequel to that called the Flintstone Hollywood by Baby. Um, so uh, so that's the next video I'm gonna talk about. 'Cause I think these two movies work really good, like as one big movie. If you watch this one, then you got to turn around and watch the next one back to back. Okay. Uh, so when you watch this one and then you hear at the end you hear that Bam Bam and Pebble moving to Hollywood, and and then there's a cliffhanger on that. But then you know that there's another one called Flintstone Hollywood by Baby, and that picked up where Bam Bam and Pebble saying that they're moving to Hollywood, and and Wilmer, Fred, and Bonnie and Betty go to Hollywood to meet and visit Bam Bam and Pebble, and I will definitely review that um, in my next video. But getting back to I Yabba Dabba Doo, the French song I Yabba Dabba Doo, um, um, in my opinion, uh, um, to me, the Flintstones, uh, the two best characters, the two funniest characters in the show is Fred and Barney. Without Fred and Barney, the show wouldn't be funny. And um, okay, um, okay, um, I never seen the Pebble and Bam Bam show. Let me look it up. How many? Yeah, one season. It said here, 15 episodes, and then it said there was a Flintstone Comedy Hour, and how many episodes? One season with 18 episodes. Then it said after that there was Fred Flintstone and Friends. How many episodes was that? One season and 95 episodes. Then there was the new Fred and Barney show. How many episodes was that? Two seasons, 17 episodes. Fred and Barney meet the thing. One season, 13 episodes. Okay. I never seen Pebble and Bam Bam show. Um, um, so, but I might enjoy it more if I were seeing it, if I were watch it. Cause in the original Flintstone show, we never saw them grow up. But uh, so watching these specials in the collection, seeing some of them when they older and they can talk and they're not baby. I'm like, yeah, kind of different. I'm not used to it, but for me, um, it was still good. Um, but for me, watching the Flintstone, to me, the Flintstone is more funny when uh, if Fred and Barney on screen together. Fred and Barney are the highlight of the Flintstone. Without Fred and Barney, there would be no Flintstone. Um, um, and also, I like the Flintstone when it was before they had the children, before they were Bam Bam and Pebble. I think the show was more funnier. Uh, but I thought that when the children came in, when Pebble and Bam Bam came into the Flintstone, I thought the show wasn't going to be funny, and I wasn't going to like it, and they're going to take away the humor. But it still had the humor. But overall, I would say that it was still funny, but it was still funny, but not as funny when in the earlier season. Um, Now, this movie, I would say, I would probably, like I said, I would like it more if I would watch the Pebble and the Bam Bam show. But every show that I watch, I'm not gonna watch all the spin-off shows for every show that I watch. But I'll probably definitely watch like the movie. If every show that I watch have a movie, I'll probably watch that instead of the spin-off. Okay. Um, from this, in my opinion, I would say this, the Flintstone I Dabba Ever Do, and the Flintstone Holly Rock Bye Baby are two good the Flintstone movie and Flintstone Spectrum that are like good Flintstone Spectrum and movie that, in my opinion, that kind of work like a good finale, a good spin-off for the Flintstones. Okay, so like you watch the Flintstone theory, and you know how when you watch a TV show and you always want that reunion, you always want like you always want them to make something extra after the TV show, like another like want the people to make a reunion or a movie for that TV show. And I think the Flintstone I Dabba Dabba Do and the Flintstone Hollywood Rockabye Baby is good for like a reunion or a finale or a movie for the Flintstones. So the Flintstone I Dabba Dabba Do um, it's a good movie for the TV show of the Flintstones, and even though it wasn't super funny, it had some good moments with Flintstone trying to earn money, pay for the wedding, and it had some good laugh with Barney and Fred and Rock Vegas, and it had some emotional moments with the wedding and stuff, and everybody fighting over each other about the wedding and stuff, and um, so um, so um, so this one is super funny, but I like the story enough and was emotional enough, and it was funny how Fred couldn't get the money, and it was Barney who the one that got the money to pay for the wedding, and the Flintstones, I Yabba Dabba Do had a good story, and I would say like it's a good standoff, and it was a good standoff to the Flintstone in my opinion. I'm gonna give the Flintstone I Yabba Dabba Do an A. Okay. Um. Okay. The only reason why I gave it an A, not because it's super funny, because it wasn't that really that funny, because it had some good funny moments, like when they in Rock Vegas and stuff, and when like Fred go into the bank and they laugh at him. But I like the story and everyone emotional about the wedding and stuff. Fred emotional about Pebbles and stuff. But I think this is a good standoff for the Flintstones. I think this movie and the next one, the Flintstones, Holly Rock, and My Baby. I think these two movies you can watch as one big movie. So when the Flintstone Eye Yabba Dabba Do is over, you can turn around and watch the Flintstone Holly Rock and My Baby, and you can watch those two movies back to back as one big movie. Okay, and they can work as like a standoff at to the Flintstone TV show, in my opinion. That's why I like it, and that's why I give the Flintstone I Yabba Dabba Do an A. Okay, and Thank you for watching, and I yabba dabba do. Thank you.